If you're looking for the fastest, cheapest, and most reliable coins on the market, be sure to check out AOEAH.com. Use discount code DSG at checkout for 3% off your order. Link is in the description and the pinned comment down below.
He's back!
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is DSG Recommends today with the Madden 23 video. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to get coins right now in Madden 23. In case you guys didn't know, here on the channel, all I do is post no money is for methods. So if you guys are looking for coins, training points, or XP, this is the place to be. Because like I said, all I do is post no money is for methods. As always, if you guys have any questions on what I talk about in today's video, make sure to comment down below, and I'll answer comments as possible. So I am back. Your boy was sick for a while. I don't know what it is. My throat was just gone, so my voice just was not there. And the days that it was there, I don't really want to sound like Squidward when I'm on the mic recording videos. This is the first day I've had a little bit of energy here, and I feel like I'm able to record. So things are back in business. I have a few methods for you guys today. We're going to cover pretty much everything. I've still been playing the game, still been keeping up with everything. The squad is looking solid, but today, like I said, I have a couple methods for you guys today. We're going to drop in and make some easy coins. Let's get right to it. So first, I want to start off just with some basic stuff here. If you guys are new to the game, if you don't have any coins, I kind of want to start with this. Right now is a great time to go make some very easy coins in the competitive field pass. Just from this field pass here, and this field pass here, and this field pass here. These three field passes, you can make 200K without really doing much, like going out of your way to complete a lot of things, just by basically playing the game, okay? It's super easy to do. There's not a whole lot to it. The competitive pass, we all know, has a great amount of coins, especially once you get towards the end. But if you need any coins, just go play solo battles, go play head-to-head seasons, go play MUT champs, all right? Get your coins up. The first thing I want you guys to do is just get to about 30K. That's kind of what we're going to be at sniping today, is at about the 30K range. So just get to 30K just by completing some XP in the regular field pass or in the competitive field pass or even the playoff field pass. You will be able to make some easy coins just right there, okay? So get up to 30K, one way or another, however you got to do it, get to 30K. Once we get to 30K, we can come over here and we can start sniping some cards. Here's how, the filters I would look at today when it comes to sniping cards. We have playoff cards that are in the game right now. We have a lot of different things. Playoffs are great cards to snipe, but since it is Sunday, it's kind of a weird day. Legends are great to snipe, as well as, playoff cards like I just said. And I would kind of focus on playoffs. You could look at 93 AKA cards. We'll talk about that here in a second as we move on. But how I would start right now is just go to playoffs. I don't know why I went to go so much. I was already on the right thing. Go to playoffs, and then we're going to go to 90 to 91. And this should be all we have to do. Just probably go by all offense, all defense here. And anything under 30K is going to be a good way for you guys to snipe some cards here, because these cards sell for about 34K. So if you see anything like 30K or less, that is basically profit, okay? Anything under about 32K is kind of like your break-even point, and then anything under that is your profit, right? Anything under 32K is your profit. But I would look to buy these cards at about 30K. It's also good training value for looking to snipe some training and hold on to in your binder, like right there. That's a good snipe. That's about 2,000 coins into our account right there. Super easy to do. And that is the first filter I would look at to just snipe, repost, and get some easy coins. You're going to see quite a few cards on this filter as well. So that's nice. These cards tend to be a little bit cheaper. So instead of 30K, I would look at about 29K. That's kind of where I would look at if I were you. But these cards should still sell for about 35K. So if you do see one for 31, 32, or 30, sorry, 30 or 31, if you see any cards at that range, you should still make some profit. It just might not sell right away, but it should sell eventually. So, that's that. Those are the two sniping filters today for like the lower overall, coin stack people out there. If you don't have a lot of coins, that is how I would build my coin stack right now if I were you. Once you get through that, you kind of have a lot of different options. The first option that I like right now is just very simple in the AKA part of the game. It's just the AKA cards, 92 to 93. Just flipping these cards. And I do have a really pretty profitable method here in a second, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow as well. But these cards here, they sell for about 88K, you can see here. I'm just going to call it 90. So really anything under 80K is profit. However, finding that is going to be kind of difficult. Finding these cards for under 80K is difficult, so I just want to put that out there right now. But what you can do, and what I would kind of recommend you do, is try to snipe these cards for about 80 to 81K. And these prices do fluctuate a little bit, so if you don't see it right away, don't put too much time in it at once. If you're not seeing it within the first 3 or 4 minutes, just take a break. Okay, come back to it later on, maybe in the evening, maybe tomorrow morning, whatever, maybe in the afternoon, whatever. All right, maybe at 3 a.m., whatever you want to do. That's totally up to you. But try to buy these cards for about 80K, back out, and then we're going to go to sets. Now, you need a lot of coins to do this, but this can be very easy profit. Last week, Lamar Jackson was actually pretty much guaranteed profit because you could finish this entire set for about 500K. Or less even, really less than 500K, and Lamar was selling for almost 600K. So if we go to AK here, We're just going to look at Lamar for an example. I'm using Lamar. That card is amazing. Lamar is just a great card, probably the best QB in the game. But if we look here, these cards, like we just saw, they sell for about 88K. We're looking to buy them for about 80K. Obviously, multiply that by 5. Lamar does go for a little more than the other ones as well, just because he's better. There's more demand for that card. But if we buy 5 of those cards for 80K, and now we look at Lamar's price, we can see this isn't always going to be profitable, but I have noticed plenty of times this has been in a range of profit. So right now, if we bought 5 of these cards for 80K, if we just come over here, 5 times 80, 5 times 80, that is 400K. This card sells for 500K. That means we're making 50K profit off the Lamar Jackson set right now. So if you're just buying those 93s for 80K, I guess if you factor in like Lamar's 93 does go for a little more. So maybe you're making 40K. You're making 40K off the Lamar set right now, though. Okay, if you get the math on that, 5 93s for 80K equals 400K, and then you sell Lamar for 500K, you're making 50K in profit because there's 10% tax. So that is a great set to do right now. If you want to look for some weird profit, because sometimes this happens, I'm going to give you a couple more sets right now because this is kind of a weird point in the game. There's just not. It's kind of weird, right? Team of the Week is kind of done now. What is the screen doing? Like this is a great game that I'm playing right now. The screen is just completely bugging out right now. But you could look at a couple different sets here. I'm gonna throw a couple different names your way, and you can look at whatever cards you want. But these can sometimes be very profitable. It just depends on where the market's at. The market's very weird. It fluctuates. It does its own thing. Kind of has its own brain. But Terrell Suggs and George Kittle, you're looking at the best edge rusher in the game right now and the best tight end in the game right now. These sets are sometimes very profitable. We're looking at 100, 200K in profit sometimes. 200K is probably pushing it, but 100K for sure. These guys can be very profitable from time to time. So if there's not many cards on the market, these guys will be very profitable. So if there's not many Terrell Suggs or Kittles on the market, chances are it's very profitable. You can always check the set first to see if it's profitable or not, but usually, or I shouldn't say usually, but from time to time, those two sets are very profitable. And then once again with Legends, we still have Legends coming out. Ultimate Legends should be right around the corner. I'd assume those would be here very soon, probably within the next month or less, before we get Ultimate Legends, which should be pretty fun. But these guys can be very profitable. We just got Terrell Davis and B-Doc. So I would look at these 4 guys here, it's particularly Yonda and Randall, even maybe Burnell. These guys, for some reason, when Legend sets are out for like 2 to 3 weeks, that is the time frame when they become profitable, and I don't understand why it works like this. I think it's because the high overall card in their set comes down in price. But if you guys have a decent amount of coins, you have a decent coin stack, you should only need about 5 to 600K to get started with this. Any one of these sets, which I know it sounds like a lot, but really if you grind for a day, you can probably make 500K to $1 million. It just depends on how hard you're working or how many coins you already have to begin with, whatever. But if you have a lot of coins, I would sometimes look through just randomly these 3 sets here. Kevin Green, maybe if you want to, but these 3 sets in particular, come through here, see if these guys are profitable. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't, but it doesn't hurt to just check. So that is the sets for this video. And if you want to do any rerolls, I would not recommend it, but if you want to do any, the AK rerolls are not bad. I pretty much broke even on them. I only pulled 196 and probably 200 to 300 rolls. I did a lot of them, over the last 2 weeks or so. And what I'm doing now is any 93s that I pull out of the rerolls, I'm just saving. I'm just saving them because if I see any new AK cards come out that I like, I'm just going to build the sets already, just really quickly. Instead of having to reroll more cards and stuff like that, I will already have the cards to make the set super quickly. So that is that. So with that being said, that is all I have for you guys today. I am back. Hopefully videos will be much more consistent now. And hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe for me. Peace out.